Hello, my name is swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the LED 922 flashlight. This is a more simple and more cheaper Chinese made variant. Looks already pretty cheap made as we look at it, at the features, but so far I like it a lot. That's why I did wanna do a video on it. It comes in a simple packaging, Chinese style. We see the LED 922 name, we see a Chinese woman there on the side, and below is also a bit information. On the back side we have a bit more, but it's below it is a bit in English as well, and also the website of the manufacturer, dpled.com. I did not yet go and look on the website. I'm gonna do that, see what else they have. This is basically a flashlight for indoors, for in the shop, for in the house, if you need to go by the restroom or if you look for something. And that is the reason why I got it for here in the shop. It is not watertight, so there is no sealing on it, and the main feature is basically that it is rechargeable. We see that knob there with the big open slot, so there is no way that it is watertight, and here the opening there. So as we see, this part here simply slides out, which gives us the American style plug-in for the wall outlet, and that is the main feature of that flashlight, that you simply do this and you put it into the outlet for recharge. As you do so, that red LED starts glowing, so it needs a bit recharging time. This one was already full, as it did come from China, fully charged. And then as you're gonna remove it, you simply push that all the way back in. Doesn't make too much of a solid impression, but this one is spring loaded, and if you're not gonna drop it too hard on the corner there, that should last. On the LED we have 5 LED. We have 4 on the outside with bigger reflectors, which give us a bit of strange pattern on the reflector, but again, this is for indoors. That is not gonna be used on further distances outdoors, or if it gets wet or bumped on with the plastic construction. That is more something for in the house. And in the middle we have a 5mm LED that is in this case UV light. I have no idea what the Chinese did think by put UV light in there. If that would be in a 5mm color LED like a red or a green, that would make sense for the night vision, but in UV, if they have the snakes in China that they or scorpions, that I try to say, the scorpions in China, that they need a UV light to see if it's reflecting, or for what they use the UV light there, I have no idea. This is strange, but it's easy to fix, and I did already order the 5mm white LED for replace it, so that is relatively easy to fix. And we see by the switch, then we have forward is white, and simply all the way backward is the UV light. In the middle it is off. So it's a simple switch, not much more to be said. There it's easy to take apart. We simply have the glass part there. We see already the reflector. Again, there is no O-ring, so this is not waterproof at all. And there we see a bit parts. As we take it off, we see on the left and the right the screws to take off the reflector part, and in the middle, straight in the middle, the two parts there are the feet of the 5mm ultraviolet LED that needs to be unsoldered and then put in a regular white bright 5mm LED. That's what I gonna do. That we have two brightness outputs, the four gonna be brighter, and in the middle then we have a 5mm white LED, and with a smaller output. As we look at the website, the paperwork about the informations that we have, the rechargeable informations are important there too. So it's a plastic shell, lens and reflector. We have 350 milliampere ion battery. We have the LED, of course, that we're gonna have a long run time. The run time, they say, with the 4 LED is, no, that is the charging time. No, the run time. It's been a long day. 6 hours run time. With the UV light we have 20 hours, and the charge time is 7 hours. So that needs quite some time to be recharged. I'm gonna do that overnight if I need it. And the retractable US power plug is 90 to 240. Has quite a difference there. That is good, and the dimensions are on it as well. So the main reason that I did buy this item for about $5 shipped from China is that part here. We don't need to change batteries, we don't need to have a charger. We simply slide that out and put it in any wall outlet and charge it, and then afterwards we put that back in. It's that simple. It also is a flashlight that doesn't look tactical. Most of all my flashlights are either splash anodized or black, so that was time a bit to have something that looks a bit less tactical. Again, only for indoor, because that is never gonna be watertight or too sturdy if it drops hard and all that. But for sure that makes sense if you have the US wall outlet to have something like this for a lower price that is easy to recharge and give a bit light. The UV LED can be changed really easy, and I hope the company that manufactured that maybe one day gonna offer a version with a regular white or with a red LED. The red would make sense for keep up the night vision, and also if you want to take it outdoors for camping, that not all the bugs would come with you in the tent. But this is a rather cheap, rather simple flashlight for sure. So that much about this item.